hopefully you're not a toxic fan, so if I said something wrong, please let me live. Welcome, dear Artbook lovers. Today we're talking about Unseen Westeros. This book came out in 2019. It was printed, I think the campaign must have been late 2018. I think everybody knows George R.R. Martin by now, and everybody at some point heard about Game of Thrones, the TV show. 8 seasons. We all want to forget the last one. And ever since it was over, I think hardly anyone is talking about it anymore. But this book is badass. It's a Kickstarter exclusive. That means that you cannot really get it in a shop unless someone can tell me otherwise. It is well made. It is not something that from outside would be considered like something that is for a collector. Like, it's basically a matte printed hardcover book. But what is special is, first of all, the exclusivity, and also the fact that the content is really good. If you're a fan of the IP, then you will enjoy this a lot. If you like great concept art, you will enjoy this even more. We are reading a little bit from the co-authors of the pre-story of Game of Thrones, who are Elio M. Garcia Jr. and Linda Antonson. And Alper Turfan has also written something. Sven Sauer is the guy who gave me the book, which I still, again, Dankeschön, Sven, echt nett von dir. Was really nice, and he's writing. I think most of the texts are written by him. We're gonna look in the impress to find out about that. We have a little map about the known world of this universe, and we always get a little story to what is shown here, what happened, the myths, the how everything works in the world. It's really interesting if you are a sucker for the lore. It also gives you a great idea about the size of things, because in the books I feel that things are mostly, this looks like Afghanistan, right? Was it Afghanistan where these colorful mountains are? Anyway, in the books it always feels like things are described in a way that you have no direct comparison. Yeah, everything is basically huge and big, but what exactly that means, it's way better to figure that out if you see the ideas by a concept artist. Yeah, let me flip a little bit through this. So, Unseen Westeros is a book that was created to finance an exhibition, a really big exhibition of 6,000 square meters. It was free to check out for people, and it was limited to 40,000 visitors. It was showing the content of 44 Game of Thrones artists, and it went for 5 days in Berlin, and the work that we've seen there were like, I think 80 unseen scenes from the pre-story of Game of Thrones. It was like 3 years of work basically, and as far as the website says, this was done by the artists free of charge for the love of art and to make the exhibition happen. So the Kickstarter campaign raised 105,000 euros, had 1,400 backers, I think more than 1,400 backers, something like I think like a dozen more. This is a 150-page book. As you can see, the text is all in English. I think the production is made really well. There are a couple of things that, I mean, probably every designer will say that when they look at something and they're like, man, I would have, like, this is really cool. I love that sometimes the text is just on the other side and in black. This text is super close to the corner. It gives me goosebumps and OCD because my my professor would always be like, oh, it's far away because you have the what's it called, like the tolerances that people are cutting the books are like you always would at least be like 5 millimeters away, which clearly is the case here. And but if they would cut it a bit, cut it a little bit wrongly, then then it wouldn't. Then the font would be, the text would be very close. Anyhow, there are a couple of images of which I'm unsure if they were meant to be that dark. Like sometimes there's a portrait of one of the protagonists here, and I'm just like wondering, is this meant to look like that in print, because you hardly can see anything. But overall, I think the content is really well put in scene. The format of the book is really harmonic with the cut of the scenes, and this, for example, this looks very dark. The matte coating is probably not helping with that top of it and the reflections. But again, you probably saw the show or you didn't. What does that mean? You probably saw the show if you know about this book, or if you're interested in even watching this video of me flipping through this, then you're probably a fan. Hopefully you're not a toxic fan, so if I said something wrong, please let me live. And this is really cool. So all the artists are to be seen. Hey, Daniel Alekov, and we have Pablo is here. Pablito is here. Of course, Pablito is here. And all the artists with a bio and some amazing Mr. Duda. Sorry. They're all in here, and there's a little thank you to all the people who have backed this. Not only Sven Sauer, but also Clara Sauer have worked on this. Clara is a really, really, really nice lady who I had the honor of talking about an exhibition to. We're still on it. Let's see if it happens. Here you got some info. Graphic design by Alina Stählin. The initiator is Sven Sauer. The editorial is by Alper Turfan, so he wrote the text, I guess. Printed in Germany. Black flyleaves. Oh, I fucking love this. And that's the book. Really nice little thing. Interesting for collectors who like exclusive content. If you can get your hands on it, you probably... Let me clean it up a little bit. The fatty fingers. If you can get your hands on it, then it's a treasure. And I hope these guys will give us some more content with the upcoming shows. Maybe they will work on it. Maybe, I don't know. But maybe there will be more like this, and I will make sure to be at the next exhibition, guys, so please make another one. Thanks for watching. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, goodbye.